a story from the 1970s. There was this research scientist, he invented something, and he managed to get a lecture tour in countries in the Far East. And there he was now with an interpreter, obviously. He started off, and as he said something, he paused, and the interpreter gave the interpretation. But he noticed in one particular place, very quickly the audience seemed to be quite hostile. And so he stopped and had a quiet word with the interpreter, and he said, what did you just say? He said, well, I translated what you said. Oh, well, what did you say? No, I translated what you said. Well, oh, right. Because what he'd opened up with in this particular place was, I'm thrilled to be here and my wife is tickled to death. And of course the man had translated it that he had scratched his wife until she died. So confusion, lack of communication, it didn't make sense. But I heard some years ago of a research scientist who was a Christian working in a big, massive multinational firm with a number of other research scientists, but he was the only Christian. And then one day he was trying to explain about Jesus and the gospel to a friend. And this fellow with a PhD in biology said this: I like to think that every carbon atom longs to be part of a living organism. Now immediately we way past sense, reason, reality. This really is nonsense, isn't it?